So how do you take a 2D version of your book cover that looks like this and turn it into a 3D version of your book cover that looks like that? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create those 3D mock-up versions in less than 2 minutes using something called BoxShotKing. So let me head over to my browser here and head over to BoxShotKing. Now, this is a paid service, but I do have an account with them. I click on Log In, and then I hit on Create. And you get this list of different versions of the 3D version of your book cover. So you can choose standing ones with shadows going in different directions. You can use books that are on desks, for example, or multiple books that are open. Even CDs or ebook versions of your book on your smartphone device or what have you, and even mugs there. The one I like to use is the standard paperback one. I click on that and then hit on Upload Your Own, and then Upload Images because I don't have the latest book that I published on here. And then I select the file that the designer created for me and hit on Open. I select that, and then I use those sort of slicers to select the entire book because it was focusing on a specific area within it. Scroll back up and then hit on Select and Continue. And then in the top right corner there, click on Finalize. It takes a second, and voila, there you go. A newly minted 3D version of the book. I like to use the transparent version so that I can use it in different areas. And then I have a specific size and width of like a standard size I use for all my books. And I keep the same aspect ratio and hit on download. And within a few seconds, I now have a file that I can just find on my desktop, click on that. And now it's out there and ready for me to use anywhere I want to. And one place I like to use it is I like to create a landing page for all my books to kind of explain to readers what it's about and so on and so forth. This book is officially going to launch on June 10th, but I'm sort of preparing for it. And I had a few people read and review the book ahead of time. So I got quite a number of great folks like Dave Stachowiak of the famous Coaching for Leaders podcast, Mae Bush, David Burkus. They kindly read the book and gave me some reviews. And then I've got a section here about the author and a big button there at the bottom to buy the book on Amazon. So this is a great way for me to use the 3D version of the mock-up to create awareness and marketing for it. Another place I use that file is on my website, writerontheside.com. I have a section that talks about my books there. So click on that. And there you go, influencing virtual teams. I use the exact same process using BoxShotKing. Don't reply all. And there you go with effective delegation of authority. So that's the exact same file that I used. Same thing with Project Kickoff and Write Your Book on the Side. But then my other books, the ones about travel, I have a different sort of angle to it. So I kind of just changed that around for Paris in a weekend with 2 kids and Rome in a weekend with 2 kids. So there you have it. That's how you basically take a 2D version of your book and create a 3D version or 3D mock-up version of it. And you can use it for marketing and what have you. Again, BoxShotKing is a paid service. There are a few free ones out there that I've used, but honestly, they're very limited in the way you can sort of create transparent backgrounds or even the angle of it. So that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this and you'd like to learn more about publishing your own book, check out writerontheside.com/podcast. I publish a podcast episode every couple of weeks, and I have great guests that talk about some great tips of how to go ahead and publish your first book. Thanks a lot, and catch you soon.